I think that's good. She is early. She is on time. She is good today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, let's find ourselves on YouTube and then get to moving. Let me make sure I mute this as well. Hopefully, y'all can hear me and my phone isn't muted. Okay, that's muted. View my channel. Put you on live chat so I can see you all. And that looks good. That looks good this morning. Woohoo! Fantastic. I am so surprised that YouTube did not give me any issues this morning to get this up and running. But I'm thankful for that. So good morning, everybody. Welcome into the live, into the morning tea. It is 8:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Tamara's on time this morning. Tamara's on time. So please go ahead and say hello as you guys are coming into the chat today. Good morning. I am going to use one of these stickers today, so let's pull that out. Let me pull this whole sticker album out and put it. As a matter of fact, I think I could put the whole thing up to the top right there. Right there. Oh, I need to go to the Bath and Body Works store. Yes, I do, because I got a coupon that I want to use. So, what else do we have in here? Oh, that's something different. I'm looking through my little stash. I need to pick out some washi because I need to put some washi down this week. Good morning and come on into the live. Say hello as you guys are coming in. Welcome, 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 everyone. We got to pick which one of these washi we're going to use this week, one or two of them. I did not use as much as I thought I would. Well, I mean, I'm trying something different past last weekend this week, so it is what it is. Come on into the building, everybody. Good morning. My name is Tamara. I am the Paper and Pen Girl. If it is your first time here, welcome into the live. We will get started in a little bit, waiting on our friends to join in. We'll give them a couple minutes to come on in. Once they get that notification. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. We've got lots of beautiful washi tape to use this week, and we're going to use some of that. Good morning, Tina Boo. How are you? Atia, good morning, and Happy New Year to you both. I'm not sure if I spoke to y'all since New Year. I don't know. I'm still on recovery brain time period. We are still on recovery brain formats, okay? So, come on in and say hello today. We've got a lot of good washi that we're going to use up today. It is almost the end of the month, y'all. We've got this week and next week, and that's about it. That's about it. Come on in. Good morning. I know it is cold. It is cold. Like, why? But we have to go through the process, okay? And as I'm finding out with gardening, that there are seeds that need to go through, not only seeds, but other type of plants that need to go through the cold in order for them to properly receive the signal that it's time for them to wake up and for them to bloom. So yeah, we need that. So one more thing for me to be appreciative of. Okay, so it's I do not like your 17 degrees. It was 12 degrees yesterday when I asked, at least in China. It was 12 degrees. Tamara, why would you be concerned about the temperature in China? Why would you be concerned? Well, I am definitely a tropical seed, Tina. I'm not a more of. I am a tropical seed. Like this weather right here is It's for the long neck garlic. This temperature is for the long neck garlic because they need the cold. Okay, I'm a short neck garlic. We don't need none of that. We don't need that. We don't need that. So I was on some live stream. Some live stream. Let me tell you, like these YouTubes out here, the YouTube, oh my gosh, the YouTube streets out here, the things people go live with. I need to find some weird thing to go live with for people to be excited about. I honestly do. Like, what's the weirdest thing that you guys have ever watched that people are going live to do? So, as you watch things on YouTube, they come up with these shorts, and then they have these somehow linked to these live links. I don't ask me how to use YouTube properly, okay? Because I will not be able to give you any tutorials. Anyhow, this morning I saw one. I don't know what this guy does for a living, yay or nay, but he had a raw egg, okay? Just a regular raw egg. I don't know if he had put it in the refrigerator. I don't know what he has done with this particular egg. But dude was systematically peeling off the eggshell only off this thing with some tiny instrument and a nail clip. Seriously, a nail clip. So he would trying to not break the membrane, right? So he would use the little instrument and he would separate just a small part. And then he would use a nail clip and clip off the little part, and then he would continue again and just move forward like that. He was almost at the end when I left. I did not see it from the beginning. I just came across it and I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening? I don't know if maybe this person is a surgeon and they're practicing their surgical precision skill. I don't know what it was. But I'm like, you're on here and people are literally, I don't even know how many people, because I didn't even, stay to watch all of that, was on here watching this person and kind of encouraging, not kind of, they were encouraging this person to keep going. You could do it, you could do it, you could do it. Because he was very close to the end. Like he only had this much of the eggshell left on it, right? So just that little part that was left on it. And I was like, what is happening here? People are trying to do stuff like that. So there are some weird things that people are out here doing. Well, I would say that that's weird. I saw a girl one time literally eating soap as if it was a good snack. I was like, what is happening out here? You see that, and the people get really snippy about the waste of an egg. Tina! like, seriously, you're sitting here watching someone with an egg and you're getting snippy at them about wasting the egg. Ma'am, sir, you're wasting time. Why are you watching them? Why? Go find something productive to do. Go lobby for that wasted egg. Go do something. I'm like, you're sitting here watching it. You got time to be watching this thing and then commenting in the people's comment section before you go and do something productive and positive. I'm like, y'all, I can't. But yeah, it's the things that come across. They've got people, of course. I do like to see, like the street vendors. They show the street vendors making food. And different things like that. The one I was watching this morning, I think the thing is called a moochie. So I'm now going to look up moochie. Anybody heard of moochie? I've got to go look up this moochie business as well. So moochie, it's like maybe a glutinous rice ball, and they put fruit and some cream things inside of it, different types. They seem to like the mango. Okay, they like the mango one. I'm like, all right, let me go figure out this moochie business. I saw them playing mahjong. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's different playing it with the tiles in person than you're playing it live. It was more like a domino type situation. So now I got to go look that up. And then there was another game that they were playing. I think it was called maybe Cluster Ball or something like this. Y'all, let me tell you something. Okay, they've got teach me how to play a new game. Teach me how to play something that I like. You know what I mean? Something that can do that. I like that. Then have you seen the ones where the company is selling their product and they are, which to me is low-key gambling. It's low-key gambling, okay? Selling their product, and it's some, you get like nails decorations or acrylic beads or keychain. They even have pens, beaded pens and things like that. Not stuff that I think we would buy, but anyway. And it's not cheap. It's not cheap. You'll get like maybe 10 for $30, right? And then they open it live, so that you get your order, you put your order in, you tell them you want your order to be opened live, the girl's opening it up, and in each package, if you get a duck in a pack, they'll give you an extra pack, right? They call it the lucky duck game, right? And so they're opening it up live. They don't open all orders live, only if you specifically say, yeah, open mine live. But so they still like an order, maybe 10, 20, 30. Let me tell you something, okay? 30 is like $100. And they'll ship it to you after, they pick out all your beads and stuff. They'll ship all of that stuff out to you. Some people, are really good. And they get a lot of extra, right, in beads and things like that. But I'm like, man, they are doing good. They're doing good. They'll have like two or three different girls that are opening it up. And I watch it because the way they speak is it's very interesting. It's very interesting is all I can say. It's very interesting. Some people with their accent or language or how they're talking, and you're like, oh, they said the word. Like when she said pen, puh. Free pen for y'all. Free puh for you. I was like, what are you saying? So I'm trying to figure out what they're saying, right? But anyway, like the weirdness that happens at 3 a.m. in the morning, okay? 3 a.m. in the morning. That's what's going on. The weirdness that's happening at 3 a.m. in the morning. Oh goodness. I think I gotta put this away. I think I gotta put this away now and get a different one because we've passed the Thanksgiving season. To you guys, don't buy any pearls from anywhere, particularly the sweet Chinese girls whose hands are actually peeling. Tina, who did that? Where did you have Moochie, Riddick, or Mocha? You said Mocha. It's like Moochie, Mochi. The pearls are tidy, and the color they're supposed to be is just a huge reach. Okay. Good morning, Andrea. How are you? Good morning, Andrea. Why are you dragging, Andrea? What's happening? What's happening? Why are you dragging? What's happening? You're just tired. You just can't get ahead today, huh? Just can't get ahead this morning. Is this what's happening? The morning is morning and you already. It's getting to you. Let me move my thing just a little bit so I can see something else. I'm going to pull up another tab really quickly. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I think this thing is just going insanity. 50. Give me 1 second, y'all. How many do I have? 12.5. I'm coming, my friends. I'm coming. Good morning. Welcome. Okay, there we go. Just setting something up. Your former manager made some for a diversity event years ago. Okay, I got you. So you were able to get it because they were making it. Okay, all right. problem. It's all good. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. All right. You hosted a picnic at the park yesterday. It was a hit. Look at you being all peoply, Andrea. Now that you're thinking about it, you're dealing with crashing after such a high adrenaline day. Mm-hmm. Look at you peopling. Washington, good morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Annual. Okay, so this was your first time that you did it. Love the sweet girl without it. It's getting on her hands. Oh my gosh, I cannot. And then you come across weird if you want to send her some cream for her poor skinless hands. No way. No way. Send her some cream. Oh my goodness. All right. So it's good to be back, y'all. It's good to be back. I am recovering well from my time being sick. However, I'm definitely not there yet, y'all. I'm still tired. I'm still tired. Like I'm tired. You hear my voice is still a little crazy. And I have to be careful with the energy levels, okay, that I'm trying to be using. I got to be careful with the energy level that I'm trying to use. I went to church on Saturday, and I, for taught Sabbath school and then stayed for service. Listen, it was like about 3 hours, y'all. A little over 3 hours. When I came home, I could not do nothing else. I crashed. I literally just crashed. I did nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing. And that was enough. And then the next day I ended up going to help a friend. Her aunt passed. So the service was Sunday. And so I went and I helped her out at that event, and came home. No, before I came home, I went to my sister's house because it's that time of year where I get to take her mulch because she's out of town, because it's time to start some gardening, which I'm going to put down some stuff here. So I did go ahead and mulch out, bring some mulch. And y'all, it was cold too. So the mulch stayed in the vehicle until Monday, and we took it out on Monday. We took it out on Monday. I came in the house, got something to eat, showered, and hit the bed. That was it. That was it. That was it. That was all. Ain't nothing else. Nothing else whatsoever. So today, I also now need to be careful of my energy, what I do to make sure I have enough energy to do the most important things that I want to do as well. And that's it. So yesterday, it was removing the mulch from the vehicle, and went to Walmart because I need a weed eater to get the weed eater line, because I want to use it in the garden to mulch up some leaves. Watched it on YouTube, y'all. YouTube special. So I'm gonna do that. And then what else? What else did I do yesterday? What else did I do yesterday? What did I get from Walmart? Oh, some garden pen, because they had garden markers. That should help my labeling stick and stay and not fade away. Hopefully, we'll see for the season. Yes, Washington, because it was a Simply Gilded kit, so we got the matching pen. We always got the matching pen, right? And so, yeah, that was that for yesterday. And make something to eat. You got to always make sure you have enough strength left over to make something to eat. So let's get forward. Let's bring everything to today. Hey, Shauna, good morning. You're right on time. We're just about to start in. You found your planner? I'm glad you did. You one from Hobby Lobby, Washington? You're right on time, because we were like, where is Shauna? We can't get started without Shauna. So now we can start. Flores, good morning. So good to see you. So this is, for those who are not familiar with it, this is my Erin Condren Daily Duo. Okay, this is my daily planner, which is supposed to be helping me with my time management. However, y'all know I ain't really used this thing much because she's been sick for the past 2 weeks. However, I started a week ago by trying to, let me pull this out, plan out my week in it. And this is how that went, okay, with planning out the week for then. And we're going to do this again this week and then move forward throughout the day. It's definitely not going to have a lot of stuff again written in it because y'all, the strength and the energy and stuff like that, it's not available right now. And they didn't have one HZP. What's a HZP, ma'am? What are you talking about? They didn't have one. What are you looking for at Walmart? Welcome, welcome, everybody. So, some of this stuff, I think a good amount of this stuff got done, but some of it did not get done and need to be moved forward. So, let me get a notepad first. Okay, let me get one of these notepads I have in the back here because we're going to write down some of these things first and then we'll move forward. Okay, where's my thing I just took out? She's already losing things. Okay, let's put that there to hold my spot. Anybody got time? Oh, Happy Planner. Washington, why are you still even looking for a Happy Planner in January? Because you already know people who have already bought their things have already bought their things and they're not restocking anything more until another release. So you're only looking at what's left in any store and on the website. You're just looking at residue. That's all right now. Release of January is finally getting started on New Year's goal. Shauna, we gonna put New Year's goal off to February. We ain't even gonna mess with that in January. Um, the other things, your husband was sick, and then you were sick, and now the girl. Shauna, February. We are officially putting everything off until February. Don't, and then which means 2027. Don't talk to me about nothing goal related till February, like for real, because obviously, that's how it's gonna work. Okay, so what do I need to transfer from this week over to next week? Right? And it's going to be I need to mail out the giveaway item because she ain't do that yet. But the good part about it is prepped. Okay, it's prepped. It's got the label on it. I just need to drop it off to the UPS drop station. Okay. You're celebrating Lunar New Year with our Chinese brothers and sisters. That's what you're doing. She's like, we are not. Week is an inspiration for Tina is like, yes, let's do the third week because we're not doing anything other than that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like February. I'm just gonna go ahead and move it all to February. Forget this month. We're just not gonna do that. We're just not gonna do that. Okay, so mail out the giveaway item. It's already prepped. At least I was able to do that, so that's great. I do need to go to the dollar store, right, y'all? To the Dollar Plus Tree. When are they going to rename that to something proper? So I need to get at the Dollar Plus Tree. I need a pack of Bloomsdale spinach because I don't have any more. And hopefully I can get to that this week. Okay, so I need Bloomsdale spinach. I also need another glove. I'm going to buy a pack of gloves from there. I also need, their seeds is like 3 for $1.50, $1.25, something like that. And so I'm getting that. And there were 2 other things that I said I was getting from them. Other kind. Let me take a look at somewhere here in my pocket planner because I think I did write it down in my pocket planner. What I need? Okay, beans. I needed beans. And what else? Marigold. Okay, marigold and beans. Because I don't have any of those particular seeds and I'm just going to get them from there. I don't know. Come to find out, I'm definitely late for spinach and stuff like. I don't know, man. I'm getting conflicting information and it's crazy. It was crazy. Or even Feb. Okay, Tina. Okay. This bit Lunar New Year's is in February and maybe they're onto something. Right. Exactly. Maybe they are onto something. Golly. So those I need to definitely grab those so I can have them for when I'm planting them out. As well. This week, I also need to, for gardening things, which I really should have been doing my list in that format. That's the format I really should do my list in, which is to do it in the areas. Let's restart this list. Doing it in the areas of life so I know exactly what that I'm doing. So first is faith. Y'all, I gotta catch up. I got to catch up. She is already behind in faith. I'm behind in almost everything. So let's just get that little ducky out the way. Tamara is behind in everything. Okay. So faith, I need my desire of ages. The good thing though is last week I was able to do the lesson study last week. I just now need to write the notes. A lesson study. Notes. I need to write the notes in my planner. Okay. Tina, yes. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She's right here. She's the pocket planner. She's the pocket planner. And of course she matches the kit for the quarter. Well, this kit is January, but she matches the quarter setup. So I need to do my lesson study notes and the lesson study for this week. So I need to transfer that lesson study notes in my planner. For faith. Okay, I also need to message my instructors because she ain't doing none of that yet, y'all. I ain't even had I couldn't like when I don't have time to people, which I don't like peopling a whole lot anyway because introverted personality. But when I don't even have time to people with my people, I'm not feeling well. All right, so that, and then I also want to do my this is his ear, and that's this week, y'all. That's this week. So that's in the faith category. Then the next one is going to be my work because y'all know she got stuff. Number one, make some money. Make some- so that's number one. Number two, I need to CE class. Okay, I need to actually do one this week, which there are online ones that I can do. So I'm going to go ahead and do an online one. Online. All right. So if anything, and I decide to actually take the day off today, then I'll do that. You want to make a chunky sweetie in the summer? Ooh, Shauna, do it. Behind in Faith too. You have 3 weeks of lesson devotionals to listen to. You think you'll just listen to them on your way home from work? Yes, I am walking this week. So if you're walking, you can also listen to them while you're walking. Would look like as a platter, perhaps, with some stuff trailing out. And that will be so fabulous, Tina. Tina is so fabulous. Like she's so sexy. Got 2 different pins because this is normally in here. Look, yes, she is so fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Don't have any happy planner any longer. You're going to Office Depot today. Lord said no, they planner fell out the cart as you was prepping for a new budget planner. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So work wise, I want to get a CE course done and I want to get done in my work category. I do put social media. So I'm going to schedule my post. I have one video that I need to edit and post Friday. Okay, so one video is coming on Friday. It was supposed to come last Friday, but y'all, I didn't have it in me. I did not have it in me. And it's not a lot of editing because I told y'all I'm not editing nothing. So, but once you put it in, up to YouTube, you got to fill in all the necessary places. Finance, oh boy. Okay, it's really just my budget check-in. And stick to my low spend. Because I got that. So make sure, and then check um oh my gosh, what's my recurring payments? What do you call that? Auto pay. Okay, got to check that auto pay. So I got to make sure I do that this week. That was another thing that was put over because who ain't got no time? Me. Home. Okay, what do I need to do for the home category this week? Planner is getting there. You're waiting on the Hello Kitty pocket. Wait a second. Washington. Oh, you mean the black one the cover. that you showed, because I was like, Washington is getting out of hand, y'all. And we introduced Washington to the pocket planner life, and she is waist deep right now. She is way deep into the pocket planner life. So under my home category is the gardening category, right? So that's what it is. So for gardening this week, I need to make the leaf mulch, which is going to be raking it up, scooping it into the bin and mulching it up and then putting it in bags. So that's a lot of raking and a lot of stuff to do. So this is going to be this week and probably next week, because 2 days this week. Well, it's going to rain about 4 days, it says. So Tuesday, Wednesday, today and tomorrow is the only 2 days that I can. Tuesday and Wednesday is the only 2 days I could work on that, and then got to put the rest off to next week. But that's my plan until I get as much as possible done, because those are going to go into the 8 big planters. Those are being set up. So this week, set up planters. Okay, and this is a whole project, right? Because I have pavers that need to go under the planter. So where the big ones are going to go, there's going to be landscape fabric that's going to go underneath it, then the pavers on top, then the planter is going to go on top of the paver, and inside of the planter is going to be mulch that I collected from my sister, the leaf that I'm making, and then soil, right? So then I have to go ahead. Well, the soil, I could do that next week, okay? Week. Because I'm going to have to get, what is this thing called? Compost. Got to buy compost. Got to get topsoil. And I have to get sand to make the blend that I'm going to be making for them. You're not good at dating your plant. Me either. So of course, I like a dated stuff. I'm most of my stuff is dated. So yeah. So that's what I need to do for the garden. I also need to buy the stuff from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. That's what I'm going there for. Items. Okay, I did purchase some cake holders from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to be using those to start some seeds as well. So February is when my main seed starting section is going to start. But there's things to do to prepare for seed starting. I also need to sift soil. So I bought a bag of garden soil, not garden soil, potting soil. But to start seeds with, it needs to be finer. So I've got trash cans. So I'm going to use a trash can to sift the bigger particles out of it. And I'm going to make it finer into one tote. And then I'm going to use what's left over, in order to make something called soil blocks. But they're not going to be blocks. I'm going to be making them into like a toilet paper roll. I'm going to put them in the toilet paper roll to form them, and then pull the toilet paper roll off. So they'll be little soil circles. And then I'm going to put the seeds inside of there. So if you look up soil blocking on YouTube, you'll be able to find that method. There's also another one I saw, and it's a snail roll or snail something. Anyway, it's a seed snail. Basically, you get a long sheet of paper, you put your seed, your soil on it, and then you roll it up, and then you plant your seeds in between all the little things. So it's supposed to be better. So I've got a couple different methods I'm trying to see which one is going to work best for me, and then move forward with that. The cake holders, I'm going to put those soil blocks on the cake holder. It's the flat part, right? And plant my seeds, put it outside, and put the cake top on it, like as a humidity dome. Okay. That's what I'm going to be using that cake holder for. So it's more as a humidity dome to help keep it warm out there, trap some moisture in there as well. So it will hopefully germinate faster. The seeds, they will germinate faster out there. Yeah, it's kind of a winter sowing method, trying that out as well. So we'll see how that works. So yeah, y'all, lots to do, lots to do. So we've got that. Uh, I'm gonna put here to drop that giveaway package. Right, so I want to do that. For home as well, like just regular home things, I just want to focus on the master bath this week. I'm going to pick an area and just kind of focus on that until I finish doing everything I want to do in there. And so the vanity. So the top and the drawer, I want to go through that, toss out everything that needs to be tossed out, organize what needs to be organized, and move forward. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So the master bath, let me just make a little list because we got the vanity. I'm going to put that in my little pocket planner. Where is, I need sheets. I need little sheets, y'all. Little sheets. So here's the one that I already have kind of prepped. So master bath. All right. So I have the vanity. Then I have the tub, which the tub is pretty much kind of done. Then I have the shower glass, okay? Because I don't have enough strength and energy to do the whole thing one time. And then I need the shower tile. And that's the like, I've got to get some, what do you call this thing, y'all? Soft scrub, okay? Soft scrub. I do have some, I'm gonna see what other cleaner I might have, but that and a scrub brush. That's this kind of cleaning. Okay, and scrub that thing out. So it's kind of detailed cleaning for that. I also have a shelf. Then I have toilet. And then I have so the shelf and the toilet can actually go together. And then I have the floor, which is tile. Right, so I need to do that. What I also want to do is get some new mats. I want to get some new mats. I don't know what color. I'm thinking maybe green. I'm thinking maybe, oh, either that or like some burnt orange. You know what? I'm gonna see what Kohl's have, or better yet, a purple. Maybe a nice purple color. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna see what color I want. I'm gonna go, which means I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx, Ross. What's this? What's that place called? Home Goods. Is it Home Goods? Yes. Home Goods. Home Goods. Uh, what am I looking for? I'm gonna go to Home Goods. I'm just because Home Goods will give me, I want to see what they have available because now they should have like spring stuff coming out. And if they have a nice color throw or quilt or something that would give me some inspiration, I'm gonna grab that and I'll use that as the inspiration for the bathroom. Then I'll go to Kohl's and see what Kohl's have to match that out. So we're gonna go start looking for spring colors. Spring colors. Okay. Why is the oven not working? Oh my goodness, somebody's oven not working. It's like a mini greenhouse. Yes, you did that with your students in science class. Okay, Flores. Yes, that's exactly what it's like. So I'm gonna try that. I haven't done that before. Right now I have outside Ziploc bags. I'm trying that, putting stuff in Ziploc to see if it'll start. Ain't nothing started yet. But I have like another 2 weeks to try to see if before anything else pops up. I don't know. We'll see. So that one might be a failure. I do need to, well, I was gonna water it this week, but it's gonna rain. So I'm not gonna water it anymore. I'm not gonna water it anymore. The rain, because there's a part of it that's left open, so the rain can get in to the stuff. I probably should take a picture and post it. And see how that's working. But yes, definitely like a mini greenhouse. Sweet corn cake, you have never heard of that. Okay, so you guys are talking about breakfast. All right, let me see. Anything else? I got to do all the dishes today. Okay, Shauna, usually you have to run the dishwasher twice a couple months, times a month. You should have done it yesterday, but girl, weeks. Oh, okay, okay. Girl, my dishwasher doesn't look. I try to make sure at least I do it twice, run mine twice a month as well, because I'd just be hand washing everything. Which is like, girl, you got a dishwasher. With your husband and his toolbox. Okay. Yeah. So that's in that category. Then I have personal category. Okay. Personal. Oh my goodness. Personal. I've been slacking on taking my probiotic. So I need to get back to taking my probiotic. Okay. And also on Friday, I'm going to schedule myself a bubble bath. Okay, I'm scheduling that for Friday. I'm scheduling that for Friday. I need to buy. Publix has these little, like, not really loofahs, but loofah. That's another seed I want to try. Yes, yes. Okay, wait. Side note, seeds. FAH, I think. Is that how you spell it? Loofah? Something like that. Anyway, I want to go ahead and Publix body BODY scrubber. My body scrubber. I want to give it a try with a swig of honey. Sounds yummy. So I want to buy another one of that so I can use it for the shower. So I need one of that. And then family. What am I doing with them this week? Nothing. Nothing. And so I need to check on people's. Okay, so I need to make sure I check on people, make sure everybody's okay, everybody doing good, they are right, who needs prayer, all that good stuff. Okay, so and this actually should go in as a part of my check on people. Okay. Oh, so another thing I want to do is I want to contact, okay, let me just put miscellaneous, which is really the seed needs to go in there. Contact two people. I'm going to contact regarding, what do you call this thing? Fig tree. Fig. When you take samples of it. Clippings. Okay, I want it. So I'm gonna contact two people, ask them if I could come get get that from them. The dollar store that I'm going to. I also need to get clippers. I'm gonna fix that in a little bit because I want specific ones, clean ones to use for that kind of stuff. So I need to message him, and if I could get that this week, that would be great. If not, then I'm gonna go ahead and get it next week. Good morning, Miss Sarah. How are you? Oh yeah, I do need to go grocery shopping too, don't I? I need to go to Publix. And I need to do it today because today's the last day of the sale. Grocery shopping. I just need a few things, and then I want to go to Walmart for the menu item because it was going to be pasta, and I think I want to make burger. So they had ground turkey that I was going to get burger. Menu planning comes in handy. Yeah, so I'm going to get that. So somewhere I had written down just a short list. So I need to do that. And I need to do my CVS/WAGS deals. I need to figure out what I'm getting from there for the week. So Walmart, I need avocado and plantains because I need it. I think I want to get some red onions because I think I'm going to make some mango this week. I want to make some later during the week, maybe mango, maybe over the weekend. So if I do that, then I want to get some chicken sausage because mango goes really well. Oh my gosh, with that chicken sausage. Woo! Oh my gosh. So, chicken sausage. And so that's like a menu item. And the chicken sausage goes with mixed peppers. Okay. So that's like would be a menu item for me because the mango is like mashed plantains with the pickled onion on top of it, and then you got the sausage, and then I've got to figure out, and I'll probably just do spinach as the veggie that I'm gonna have with it. I love veggie. I'm spinach, of course. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Yes, Tina, we do have some great places to shop for truth, for truth, for truth, for truth, as well. But the good thing though is a lot of the things you can make that I'm making anyway. So this is going to be like a menu item, and it's probably going to be for later during the week, or going into next week. So I'm going to put that on there. But for now, I think what I want is some pasta, which is not going to be for today. It's going to be for tomorrow because I do have stuff to eat for today. So it's tomorrow's. Today's already, so yeah, it'll be tomorrow. It's hard because we're also both trying to wrap up projects. So our schedule. Mm-hmm. Yep. To order your sweet corn from Amazon. So Tina, do you guys get to plant a lot of stuff in Scotland? Do you get to plant and grow a lot of stuff for yourself? Or are you like in a city area versus a country area? I would love to visit Scotland, but you know, I would need some medication for that flight. Which I don't mind taking the medication because I hear Scotland is beautiful. 300 years ago. That's crazy. Tina is like, no, I'm not making nothing. Tina is like, no, I'm not. Okay, let me see if there's anything in here that I did. Well, I did have the tuna sandwich and the noodles. We did do that. Yay. Oh, I need to check the toner. So that was kind of in a faith section as well. Toner, kids, lessons. Okay, so I need to, and teachers. Okay. About to go look at some castles together. Oh my gosh. She said castles. She said castles. A whole castles is what she said. A whole castles. Okay. Okay then. Okay, Tina said no planting. Okay, well, Tina, is it because you have never done it before or because you don't have the space to do it? But impossible to grow anything because of the bedrock. Okay, I got you. Okay, well, how about instead of what about above ground planting? Like we don't dig it here. We just put more dirt on top of the dirt. So no digging, but you build it up like in a raised bed. And then you plant that way. How about that, Tina? I'm just giving you some ideas. Tina's like, Tamara's about to be like, man, right, exactly. Or in containers. There you go, Sarah. Container planting. You plant them in containers, right? Depending on when, because I hear y'all get pretty cold too. So it depends. I don't even know. Alexa, what planting zone is Scotland?
Scotland falls within USDA plant hardiness zones 7A to 9A, with most areas in zone 8B. Would you like to know what plants thrive in these zones?
No. Okay. Yeah. You're in between 7 and 9. So you could do it. Teacher, Tina said, leave me alone. I got 5 dogs, a greedy sheep, and grandson. Stop. Oh my gosh. Tina said, leave me alone. Oh, she said, I ain't got the time for this mess, Tamara. Leave me alone. What was the question? Man, the question. There was a question. What are 2 things that I can do this week to make it more intentional? Okay, so more. I don't see the question, but I think that's what it was. IONAL. She said a greedy sheep. Yo! Hey, that's one thing nobody else probably. Well, maybe Flores. Flores, you got a greedy sheep too? Oh, oh my goodness. She said a greedy sheep. Okay, so the question was, what are 2 things that you could do to make this week more intentional? So I'm going to ask you guys that question right now. What's 2 things that you could do this week to make it more intentional? Now, this particular list, I would make it and put it here. That's what the last one was, right here. And I am going to do that. However, I didn't do it in that order really last time. So I want to go ahead and do it now. And it's usually 6 areas. So I need to figure out the layout for the 6 areas. She said, a greedy sheep. Don't come for me. A greedy sheep. 5 of those greedy sheep and 1 on the way. Flores is like, listen, them greedy sheeps ain't no joke. They're no joke. Okay, so I'm going to try to measure this out. Let me use another one. I'm going to measure this out. Good morning, greedy sheep. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So there's 25 of them. So what is that? Alexa, 25 divided by 3 is?
25 divided by 3 is about 8.33.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
She said 8.33, and I'm like, let's just do 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 9. So if I do 1 in between, can I do 1 in between? No, I'm not going to do 1 in between. I'm not going to do that. Ain't nobody about to do that. Tamara's not about to do that. We not about to do that. And then this is how many inches across? It's hard to see the things on this one. Let's say 5, about 5. So 2.5 is right here. 2.5 is like right there. I hope. I hope that's where it is. Okay, 1, 2.5 should be around right here. Okay, so let's do the straight line going down here. Or what I think is a straight line. Is it going to actually be a straight line? I don't know. Okay, let's just go all the way down. Doberman Terriers. Okay, that's the type of dogs. Y'all got some of them are some big dogs. If I know, I think Dobermans. I don't know about the what's this one? Bedlington Terrier. I don't know about them. That I don't know about them. Okay, and then this one. The last two. Let me see who is the biggest one. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna give this one a little more room. I'm gonna give this. No, I'm not. Let's go back up because the home is gonna fall into the last one, and that one needs a little bit more room. That one needs a little bit more room. Okay, all right. So now I need some headers. I need some headers, and I could put the header on the side, but do I want to do that? Probably don't. I probably don't, but these are kind of large to use as headers. So, and these are small, and they've got something, the bow on the in the middle, and these are those. So it doesn't matter which ones I pick, they're just going to be larger. So we're going to do that. We're going to pick the larger one. We're going to pick one. Well, let's do these because I could write on these. The other ones, not so much. Not so much. All right. Okay, so we're going to pick this. Man. If I go sideways, might be better than losing 2 spaces, right? Because if I do this, I lose 2 space. So I think I'm gonna try it this way, y'all. Let's try it this way. So that way I don't really lose 2 space. We're gonna lose some room, but you know, we're gonna do. Oh, I cheer you over the phone. Okay, no problem, Shauna, no problem. I'm still here trying to figure this out myself, right? We still here trying to figure this out. So I'm gonna do it sideways here. So that is, you know, obstacle number 1, I guess, to figure out is going to be spacing. And how you're gonna write what you're gonna write on your spaces. And labeling. That's what we're gonna need to figure out. Dark. Let's put a darker one down here. So 2 things you could do, or maybe 2 ways that you can make this week more intentional, friends. What are you guys gonna do to be more intentional about your week this week? Put it in the chat for me. 2 ways or 2 things that you're gonna do. Last week I wrote, okay, before I wrote that I was gonna manage my energy levels better, which I think I did decently. So I'm going to put that over to this week and then put your priority items first. I wasn't as good at putting the priority items first. So I have to do better at that this week. But is there anything else that I can do to be more intentional? I'm already, number 1, doing this, right? Making sure that I write out the stuff that I need to do. I'm already making sure that I do that. I'm going to, let me get my permanent marker because I'm not sure how the pen is going to write on here. So the first one is the faith category. The second one is work. Third one is home. And it would have been nice to center them, but ain't nobody got time for that. Next one, oh no, it's not. It was finance. But it's all right. We're going to swap those 2. And then personal. And then family. We're just gonna leave it like that for the week. Know where you're trying to come over. You know a couple of castles. Okay, good. That's good. That's good. Walk the dog. Okay, Sarah. Sarah's like, it's time to go walk the dog. All right. So let's now grab back our list and then put the stuff in from the list. And then after I do that, I'm going to schedule these items, right? Because without scheduling them and really trying to see where you can fit them into your week, sometimes it just does not work well, right? It's up in the air. So by scheduling them, I'm being a little bit more purposeful. Even though scheduling them doesn't mean I'm going to get all of them done, but that's one way that I'm being more intentional, is making sure that I'm scheduling those things. So faith, category, desire. And this is one a lot of these faith items just going to be on here for the whole entire year of ages. So at this point, I really should have done, that is chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is 1 to 6, y'all. That's chapters 1 to 6 I should be on, because it's 2 chapters per week, right? And then lesson, study, notes. Then I need, this is it here, workbook. Then I need, also going to add that kids lesson print toner / print lessons, and then confirm teachers. I also need to work on snacks and the tote for that. I need snacks and the tote for that. Planner and your birthday t-shirt will be here today. You're excited. You're working from home today, so you get to see your goodies. Washington, when they come, please make sure you put them in the tote that receives all of your goodies. I'm not trying to play with you. I'm not trying to play with you, Washington. Not trying to play with you. Okay, the next thing you know, we back at it again. You can't find something. Please open it up, look at them all, make sure they can fit, see if you need to send it back or anything, and then put it in that tote where your mail's supposed to be at. Washington, please make sure you do that for us, okay? So work, I need to drop give away items, and let's see, what am I dropping the giveaway items? Let's label this. I am going to use colored ink for this. Last time I did put the dates on the side, which I really enjoyed. I really enjoy doing that because it lets me know what the date is. So it's the 19th. I'm going to start off with the 19th. Right. Today is the 20th. 21, 22, 23. Yes, I can use stickers, but then that would kind of bulk this up a bit, and I'm not trying to do that. All right. 24, 25. Perfect. Okay. So am I leaving the house today? I cannot guarantee. So let's go back over here, because today I know is Tuesday. We're doing morning tea, which we're doing this right now. Okay. And then I know I'm going to be doing stuff in the yard, right? So rake leaves and mulch. Remembering to manage my energy level, this is a part of it right here. I got to remember to manage my energy level. That's going to take a good amount of energy to rake the leaves, mulch them, put them in the bag, and then just do as much of that as possible. So I can't really say that I'm going to do anything else other than that. I also need to grocery shop today, and that is Publix. The Walmart, they don't have a sale on the stuff that I want, but Publix does. And the thing would be over, the sale would be over, so I need to make sure that I get there. So those are my top priority ones today, is making sure that I do the mulch and making sure that I get to Publix. Those are going to be the top two for today. I also know that I do have to be mindful of whatever the post is that I should be making for today. So I'm going to put post, but I don't know exactly what post that is. Yes, yet. And yesterday was a holiday, right? And so she was on holiday. She was on holiday. That's it. I just got into the elevator. Okay, Andrea, as you was walking up, this gentleman outside, letting all this that was. Oh, that's nice. Have a beautiful day, Andrea. See you later. See you later. All right. Um. Okay, so drop the giveaway items. I can do that once I go to the Publix area, because the place in order to drop the item is not very far. Drop giveaway item. All right, so I could do that. I could do that. I'm not promising to do anything other than that for the day, because I'm just not going to promise that. All right, so also have a CE class, and that is going to take about, I want to say, 3 hours of my time. So I want to make sure I know that. Whenever I do schedule to do that, that's a 3 hour tour. Schedule posts and edit video. Okay, so boom. And this is for Friday. FOR Friday. And so when am I going to edit the video, y'all? Post/edits. Let's try that, because that doesn't take a lot of energy, right? Writing out the times, things takes is important. Yeah, certain things, yes, for me. I have to time other things in order for me to get a better idea of how long they take, but yeah. Yeah, so that's work. And now finance, which is going to be pretty easy, is going to be check my auto pay. I think I had some things on my schedule, so I need to check that just to make sure, but they're all supposed to be automatically done. And then low spend, I don't really need to even write that, but guess what we're going to do? Write it. Low spend week. Okay, which that shouldn't be a problem. Does Happy Planner always take a week just to put shipping label on and send out? Hey, Tiffy, good morning. Look, Tiffany is being so impatient. It can, Tiffany. Now, remember, sometimes the stuff may be on the way to them and they don't have it, or on the way to a warehouse and they can't send it to you before they get it in. You know what I mean? So a lot of things happen behind the scene. This is not a low spend week. Sean is like, no, sir. No, sir. This is not a low spend week. Well, every week is really a low spend week for me. It's just some weeks, some weeks you spend more money than others. All right. So for home, things we said we're going to do is rake the leaves. Need to set up planters. Need to sift the soil. Need to dollar tree. Okay, and I need to do the master bath. Now, the master bath vanity is not necessarily a high energy item, but y'all, I think I could start on it today. I could start. Okay, let's do the vanity. I could start on it today. I can go in there and clean off the top of it. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. So I'll put that. I'll put that. Let me get 15 minutes. And I'll put that just so that I know, girl, it's not that serious. I could put up a chair and sit down and clean that off in 15 minutes. Spray it down, wipe it off, and be done. Honestly, it doesn't take that long, Tamara. And that's another thing that I have to do is really talk to myself a lot. Tamara, it's not going to take you that long. Tamara, it's going to be in your best interest if you do this now. You know what I mean? Just to motivate myself to continue to do that. All right. I think that was it for home, right? Oh, I said I wanted to go to Home Goods. And Home Goods, that's more of a mental health. Oh, that's more of a mental health than a shopping trip, right? It's just to go and check things out. Just to go check things out. So you never know what we gonna do. You just have to get some moving boxes, cleaning supplies, a refresh laundry. Couple of other things. You low spend weight. Want my planner. I want my $2. Look! Oh my gosh. Look. Does anyone have a scrapbook store near you? Tina, scrapbook for me used to be at Joann's. But I really never scrapbooked. I bought supplies but never scrapbooked. Okay, which category is next? Personal. Like this turned into this. Doesn't this look much better, my friends? Like, doesn't that look so much better? So personal, I want to do my probiotic. Okay, I want to do my bubble bath. And I already said the bubble bath I was going to do on Friday. So and I'm going to do lesson study on Friday. I am going to go to last week's and put some things on the same days that I did last week. I'm trying to create this routine with some of these things, and I figured out that those days might be the best days to do some of these things. So I'm gonna do some of that. And then I need to get the body scrub when I go to Publix. Okay, so I need to make sure that I remember that. Okay, so I need to try to make sure I remember that. What else, y'all? Back over here, Tamara. Personal. Let's put it here anyway. Yeah, I think it's like maybe $3 or something for it when I went. So I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna grab one of those. All right, so family, I'm gonna check in on the people. Grocery shopping. I mean, does that even consider to be a meal plan / groceries? Walmart, avocado, and what else? That's plantain. And then I had onions. Okay, so I need to write this list off somewhere. I need to write that off somewhere. So I'm going to do that. Also, I don't have a section for the miscellaneous, so I'm going to put it in family section anyway. This next 2 weeks are no spend because February is your birthday month. Oh my gosh, she's going to go wild next month, y'all. Listen, warning ahead of time. Washington is going to have everybody in FOMO mode next month. Everybody's about to be in FOMO mode. I have to buy groceries today as well because it's going to rain. Okay, so you're going to make your shopping list. Most of the shopping before. Okay, so you're going to do your list. so you know what to buy, so you know what you have. Yeah, it's gonna rain like 4 days. When what Thursday on. You bought a t-shirt to wear at the beginning of each week for work, Washington. I cannot. I love it though. I love it. Have to buy. Listen, there was a t-shirt this guy was wearing in his video, and it says, "It's okay to soil yourself." and and he was like a soil science guy, SOIL. It was so funny. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. All right, miscellaneous is, oh, my fig cuttings, clippings. All right, and then CVS wags deals. I gotta watch videos and figure out what I want and all of that stuff. So I said I'm gonna do the same thing for intentional throughout the week that I said last week. Manage my energy levels better. So let's write that down. I'm gonna manage the energy levels better. We're gonna use something to mark that off because we got stickers, y'all. We're gonna use some sort of stickers. I got floral stickers I could use, and I have these little, these little things. Manage the energy level better and put your priority stuff first. All right, so we're gonna put this one. Where's the tweezers? Oh boy, she's always losing her tweezers. Always losing the tweezers. For the postage for your birthday card. Oh my gosh, Tina. She said alone. Okay, so manage. My energy levels better. Okay, that's just a good health practice. And then I'm gonna do this camera. It'll look like a little camera thing. Do the priority items first, and I'll just move this from week to week, and as I find more things, I'll add more things. Right? Let me write it as I wrote it before. Put priority items first. Put priority. Oh, why I write pup? Priority items first. Okay, so what are going to be those priority items, my friends? Do I have my highlighter? Yes, I do. The CE class is going to be, okay, drop in the giveaway stuff and the CE class. That's a priority item. I mean, the video is a priority item too, because guess what? We need the video. Probiotic, bubble bath, scrubber, my bubble bath. It's a priority item in this category. Low spend week, everything in there is a priority, but not really a priority. So we'll check that one. And this one, the lesson study is a priority. Confirming the teachers is a priority. They do have some older lessons they can use, and I need to do the Desire of Ages because I'm getting too far behind. That's a priority. The Rake Up the Leaves, yes, that's a priority. Set up the planters, it's a priority because they need to be ready for when it rains. Meal planning, yes, and getting my food is a priority. Nothing else on that list is more important than that stuff. So I need to make sure that I know those are priorities, right, for the week. All right, let's see. So now I'm gonna go back here, and we've got like maybe about 10 more minutes, y'all. Is gonna buzz me in about 10 minutes. Investment video on Saturday. I had on Saturday for Desire of Age video. Okay. I'm just, why did you not hold your thing? Sure. All right. And then budget check-in was on Friday as well. Hmm. I should put that on Thursday. So let's try that. Budget check and then print kids lesson. Okay, so maybe I'll do the teacher's confirmation at that point too. Grocery, spinach seeds. Okay, so I had Wednesday, the dollar store and the giveaway item. Of course, that never happened. Um, so dollar store. Should I do the dollar store on Wednesday, y'all? Tomorrow? It's not gonna rain, but I'm doing more yard work tomorrow. So I'm gonna have to leave that open for now. Stamps are a little. What are stamps now? What's the price of stamps now, friends? I don't know what the price of stamps are now. I do not know what they be. All right. Probiotic. I do need to take that, and I could take the probiotic today. So we'll see. And I don't need to write that down. All right. So let's see what else we need to schedule. The Desire of Ages, the lesson study. I'm doing a lesson study here. My CE class. Thursday. Let's do Thursday for the CE class. I did have it written down for which day? No day at all. Let's do it here. Budget check, print the kids' lesson, CE class. I also need to know that I need to work on these days. So I need to make sure that that's involved in there, y'all. Okay? I need to make sure that that's involved in there. And today I'm going to church on Saturday. Yes. And this is a rest and relax day. And even though this is a rest and relax day, y'all, it's really not a rest and relax day because I do some things on there, but I try my absolute best not to do too many things on Sundays, even though I end up doing a good amount of stuff on Sundays, right? So, yeah, we gonna try that. All right, so this is his year. When did I have that for? I could probably Wednesday. Should we try that on Wednesday? Let's try that on Wednesday. No, I don't want to. Let's try that on Sunday. We're gonna try that on Sunday, y'all. And this is basically just trying to see when I can fit these things in, when do they make sense, and then move forward. For my posting schedule, however, where's the thingamabob? I have been putting it, well, if I could find it again, I've been putting it on my, oh, here, on this. Right? So I will go ahead and wipe this off. These were stuff that I should have done for the week. So I'm going to look at what I have and then I'm going to clean this off and rewrite what I'm supposed to be posting. And I love the fact that it goes directly with the day of the week, right? It goes directly with the day of the week. So I'm going to look on posting stuff here. So I don't necessarily have to take up any extra space over here for posting stuff. All right, let's put some stickers down. And then I'll move on to the day. Friday, me time. Yes. Let's put this one on Friday. I am going to use another sticker on the actual day. Well, that's your core. Which one? Sneaky dollars. Just will be. So now you have uncomfortable pillows to elevate your legs. Hubby was on a mission, so thankfully for how he cares for you, but now you're in, girl. It's okay. Slowly but surely you will pay it off. She said, Lord help us. Okay, I want that one right there. And let's put this one. Not on there. These are books. Basically just stuff we're writing. Give my page a little zhuzh, y'all. Give the page a little zhuzh. Give the page a little zhuzh. And today is on Tuesday. I'm gonna put this right onto here. I think that would be cute. I am gonna take this large one off because we gotta use them up. Why not? Now, trying to decide how to put it so it would look nice. I think that looks good, and cut it off. Put a little scissors. All right. Like 4 minutes, and Kwee is going to sound off. She's going to tell me that I need to hang up on y'all. I just had her give me the time for 9:30, y'all, to make sure that I'm not running my mouth all day with you people. Because y'all would have me on here all day. And I got things to do. Okay? I got things to do. Okay, that's a little crazy looking. Okay, let's turn this around and fix it. Let's turn this around and fix it. So this week and next week are the only 2 weeks that I have left for using this kit, which is okay, but it also makes me sad because it's a very pretty kit. And I gotta figure out, am I going to keep the remnants of the kit or no? Because remember I said I wanted to really kind of get rid of a lot of the stuff that I'm using? Last week I did do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that again this week. I don't want to do that again this week. So this was a holiday, so I'm not even going to be bothered with writing in there. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. The tweezers, a very long time ago, they had them at Sally's beauty supply store. So you could check your local Sally's. They may still have some. I don't know if anybody's been in there lately to try to tell, but yeah, these are at least 3-4 years old, I believe, if not longer. I don't remember. Do y'all remember how old they are? But they're pretty old. Okay, let's get kind words cost nothing. Isn't that nice? Kind words cost nothing. Let's see where we're going to put that for today. Oh, that's nice right there. That's nice right there. And then Tuesday, Friday, because we are going to put you, let's put the periwinkle. No, yes. Like, make up your mind which one you want. For sure. Then after they leave, you can use for a war room. Okay, okay. His little life. Oh my goodness, Tina. Sure, sure. Is there a lot of deco? Then yes. Yeah, there is that amount of, deco on it. I don't I have, look, well, we'll see what happens at the end of the week because I have another kit that I want to use for the month. Alexa, stop alarm. Okay, so look, there's that one left. This got some on it. That, of course, this, of course, and those as well. So, Alexa, stop. She's just talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. So I still got a lot of stuff to use. And it's going to be at the end of the quarter. I'll see what I have on all of those kits and if anybody want them. 5 to 7 sets when they went on clearance. You were supposed to give them as gifts, but you did not. Okay. And fourth, everywhere. You study at work, but you know good and well you ain't doing it. Working on a new game plan. She's like, good and well. I take it with good intentions. Oh my goodness. She said good intentions, but we don't do it. Yeah. Yep. All right. So today, to about 10 o'clock, we'll put the morning tea. This is my time, RNINGT, till about 10. Okay. And then I need to rest after that because y'all, peopling makes me tired. Okay. So I need to eat and make Publix list. Right. So I'll make my Publix list. And then I'll rest a little bit. Oh my gosh. Because if I'm going to go out, which is what I said that I wanted to do today, then I need to go out before I do the yard work. So I want to stay by 12:30. I want to go to drop package. Then I'll go to Publix. And that will definitely take me about that time. So we'll say I should be back maybe by 2 p.m. And I may need a little bit of rest that time. Because y'all, I'm probably going to be walking around Publix. Okay. Because I don't know. Do you go in the grocery store and come right back out? I don't seem to be able to go into the store and come right back out. That's rough. I'll be walking around the whole store. So rest. And then about, 3 o'clock, I'll do yard work. Okay. And then I'll do that until I can't do nothing no more, which also means that I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Make sure that I have my dinner and prep my dinner here. Because by the time I finish the yard work, y'all know what time it is. After I finish yard work, it's eat and sleep. Don't ask me to do nothing else. So I may actually rest and then prep dinner and then do yard work. So we'll see how it works out right here. Yeah, I may do exactly that. Because today, rake the leaves, grocery shop, drop giveaway items. Oh, and then the bathroom vanity. Oh, I did say I want to do the bathroom vanity as well. So I'll do that before. How about I do that before I go to Publix? Let's do bathroom vanity. Okay, because that way I could do that and then shower. Yeah, the bathroom vanity, do the shower. And so, yeah, we'll do that. And then shower. Eat. And sleep. Like, what else you got time for? Nothing. Rearrange their layout regularly. Sarah, that's crazy. They need to stop that mess. They need to stop that whole entire mess. All right, there we go. So I'm going to fill in any other things that I need to go ahead and fill in. For the week, let me see. Yeah, I'll fill in anything else that I need to fill in for the week, y'all. Um, for this list situation, I'm gonna go check my pocket planner and see if there's anything else that I have in there that I want to do, or that anybody had asked me to do, because people be trying to ask me to do things. I know this on here had like a this week on here. Oh, look, we got a home. Don't play. They don't play in the store. Man. All right. So next, this is not next week. This week is what I need. Need it this week. He sticks to the list, and that's it. Yeah. That's why he goes to the store. I don't stick to I give myself a little budget to not stick with the list. We got today. Ah! Oh, look, we got goals. I'll put a goals one. We got to buy. I don't really have a to buy. Okay, so I need something to put all those extra stuff. Oh, to pay. Okay, budget. Where's the budget? Finance. She's like, he sticks to the list. He's not trying to do nothing else. Tama be around there like running around. Okay, these are this week's goals. What else we got? Remember, urgent, to do. Of course, look at that. Important, but I'm trying to find where the edge. Where's the edge? Okay, that's the urgent. Yeah, so now what I could do then is use one of these and put the ones that I'm not using on here. So hopefully I can remember to use them at some point. All right. Okay. This one is janky. Janky. We're going to put that in the trash. This one's home. To do. We'll put this one here. This says important and remember. All right, we'll leave that. We're going to get this washi here. Let's see which one we're going to use. I have the one with the what is that? The bow. Let's do the bow. Let's do the bow. Let's do the bow. Okay, that's fine. And I'm going to do a smaller one because let's do this light one right here. Oh, this one feels like it's got glitter on it. Feels like it's got glitter. Right here. And I think I need another one at the bottom. Put it right here. That's cute. I could put it right here too. Kind of do a little bit of a layering situation. Because she got to use the washi. Because y'all know we got washi. My Japanese exfoliating shower towel for you. What is that, Riddick? She's like speaking a whole other language. A whole other language. The list is a suggestion, but sometimes it just looks good. Great deal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, for you, Aldi? Oh my goodness. I haven't been to Aldi in quite a while. I will be going there, however. Um, I'm in the market for a raised bed. So we'll see what they have. Well, I shouldn't say a raised bed, for a, how would I put it? Um, it is a raised bed, but it's higher than normal. It's not like right off the ground. It actually has stands. It's a raised bed with stands. With stands? That's kind of weird, Tamara. It's a raised bed with legs. I don't know what else you would call it. But yeah, it's pretty high because, some people need the height. Some people needs the height. Let's see if I could pull this back up. Oh, dang nabbit. Pull the whole thing off. That's not what I meant to do. Definitely not what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. Get a bed with drawers sometimes. So you cats won't sneak under there, Shauna? Okay. Well, I mean, isn't it okay if they sneak under there, Shauna? Don't they come back out by themselves? Don't they come back out by themselves? Okay, so I think that that's going to be the washi tape for today. Tomorrow, by God's grace, we'll spend some time and do some more runnings here. But I think this might be it. Yeah, I think that might be it. I think I'm going to separate the two parts of this day, though. Let me see if this could work. It kind of sort of could, but it's kind of late to do it now. So start a new section of the day right there after food. Did you guys put your reasons? Did I miss your reasons that you guys, how you guys are going to be more intentional this week? Did I miss it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A Color Fit Wellness Journal on sale. It has its own prep work section. You really need to focus on meals, movement, and your medicine. Okay, so well, maybe that's what you can do to be more intentional this week, is to focus on your meals. Put those as your priority. Washington, this is my daily duo. And of course, this is the A5 size, so no minis. It's already the mini size. All right, so that's the first part of the day. And then the second part is going to be really right here afterwards. The resting and then the yard work after I finish the Publix. Well, that's the third part of the day, because the first part is now, and then second, third, and then there's going to be that fourth part to go to sleep. Go to sleep, girl. Go to sleep. Let's do this one. Vinegar and greens mix. Yummy. Yummy. Okay, here. All right, all right, all right. I mean, that's not necessarily, aesthetically pleasing, but it looks good to me. I think it looks all right. I think it looks all right. 1, 2, 3, 6, 12. Do we have 12 more days to the end of the month? Maybe we do, maybe we don't. I want to use these right here off this. I want to use them somewhere. All right, but it's okay. It's okay. We don't have to use it all on here. So that's today, y'all. That is today. And I still need to update. So I need to update my this thing. What is this called? My divider, my posting divider. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I need to update that. And I'm not. Don't try to work on too much more. Don't try to work on too much more. And then I need to update my weekly plans, which is basically just finishing off this with some stuff that's on here. Okay, so my whole goal and my whole intention, hey Sarah, how are you? My whole goal and my whole intention here is to try to see if I can use my daily duo as my catch-all, right? Like as the weekly planner. So I'm having my monthly, my weekly, and my daily in here. So for January, I'm not stressed out about the monthly because guess what? I already have that in another planner, right? But as you can see, for this month, doing the weekly list, like what I was using the Happy Planner daily sheets for, doing the weekly list, then breaking out from the weekly list into putting them into days that I could possibly work on them on, and then moving it into the daily, which is more intentionally using my time and tracking that, right, to make sure that we're on task, because that's the whole purpose of me having this planner again this year, is to be more mindful with my time. However, be mindful with my energy throughout the day. My energy levels is great. So next month in February, I'm going to be working on also not only doing these on a weekly basis, but then doing my monthly calendar and also these pages. Well, I better do it this way. These pages as well. Okay. So I need to add in planning in these pages for the month. That way, if it's not going to work, then I'll know. If I still need so much more space, then I'll know. But I have not, used my Happy Planner since I started doing this because, like I said, I can't use more than one at a time. So this has been the main focus, and it's been working out pretty well for the time being. So the Happy Planner, I do have my monthly focus items listed in there, as well as my posting schedule that I want to do for the month planned out in the those main pages, the like the currently pages. So that's what I'm going to be using these pages for. So starting February, because I only refer to them one time for the month, only write in it one time for the month, I should say, to plan those items. So in February, I will start this and then continue with everything else that's going on throughout the month. All right, my friends. Okay. That's it for today. I will check in with you all next week and give you an update on how this is going. As well, I will do my best to try to, I guess the next one is to plan out my days daily for real. Is another one that I need to also do, is to make sure that I'm planning out the days daily. Now that I am not as sick as I was before, we can really start getting back focused on that. Okay. All right, my friends. I love you all. You went to Etsy for inserts for the discount and didn't want to pay the price. Absolutely. And you better be careful, because for Etsy you may have to print them yourself, Washington. Ooh, imagine that. Have a beautiful day, Sarah. So intentional today for Washington is laundry, Bible study, reading the Bible in a year, Historically, yes, with your sisters and your daughters. That's fabulous. I love that. I love that. I love that. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your mercy and your grace. We thank you for this day that you've blessed us with, oh God. Help us throughout this day, Father, to be more mindful of each other, to be more mindful of ourselves, Father Lord, to be more mindful of you and the things that you would have us do. Father God, we pray your peace over each person that is in this live, that is watching the replay, that is missing from our group, Father Lord. We ask your peace over their lives, over their household. Father Lord, we ask that you heal each and every infirmity that they need healing, whether it's mental struggles, physical ailments that we can see and touch, Father Lord, or even spiritual struggles that are being fought right now. We ask that you strengthen them so that they could fight the good fight. Father Lord, help us to understand and know that sometimes it's not about actually winning. It's not actually about winning, but about learning the lessons that you want us to learn, oh God. In Jesus' name, we want to thank you in advance for all these things. Forgive us of our sins and transgressions and save us to your kingdom, oh God. In Jesus' name, amen. I love you all with the love of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I pray that you all will have such an amazing day today. Share God's love with somebody today. Bye bye, friends, and see you on Tuesday.